As of recording this video, the Mass Effect Legendary Edition is just a week away from release, and I thought to myself, I want to make some content on these games when they do come out, and so I thought about the content I wanted to make, and the thing that came up in my head was the style of the Red Dead Redemption content that I've been making since that game released. And since that was a relatively successful playlist, I thought I'd do a similar thing for Mass Effect lore. But not just the lore, I like exploring the little secrets and interesting things we can find in games. And so this playlist will be more broadly dedicated to lore, to mysteries, to these secrets, maybe the occasional mere story of note. Right now it's empty because we haven't done anything yet, obviously. But to open up this lore series, we are going to be exploring the pseudo-scientific backbone of the entire Mass Effect universe. What is Mass Effect? First, we have to understand the importance of Mass Effect to the universe. It's explained to us at the beginning of the first game that in the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars, and the basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. And other spacefaring civilizations of the galaxy called it Mass Effect. So basically in the universe, Mass Effect allows for long-distance space travel, and so without it, nothing that happens in the games would be able to happen. There's more to it than just the space travel aspect, but we'll get to that in a minute. First, we need to explain how it works. In the Mass Effect universe, there's a relatively rare element known as Element Zero, which is often shortened to just EZO. This material, when exposed to an electrical current, releases dark energy, which can then be harnessed to create a Mass Effect field, which can alter the mass of the object within it. A positive charge increases the mass, whereas a negative charge will decrease it. Low mass fields can allow for faster than light travel, as well as relatively cheap surface to orbit transit. High mass fields on the other hand can create artificial gravity, as well as push space debris away from starships. Mass Effect fields have countless purposes, from generating artificial gravity, to faster than light space travel without creating time dilation. I'm not exactly scientifically gifted, so forgive the crude explanation, but that's part of Einstein's theory of relativity, that time slows down or speeds up depending on how fast you move. If I'm off the mark, let me know. I'm not exactly well versed in the geometry of space-time. Another use for Mass Effect fields is toothbrushes. So basically, Mass Effect is integral to galactic society and has various uses, not just the main one, which is faster than light travel. However, interstellar travel actually requires another piece to this puzzle, which are mass relays. Mass relays are a network of devices scattered throughout the Milky Way that can transport starships more or less instantaneously to other relays within that network, allowing for journeys that would take years or even hundreds of years, even with faster than light travel technology. They consist of two 15-kilometer long arms, which will point in the direction of the receiving relay, and two gyros that revolve around a massive Element Zero core. Of course, the pilot of an approaching vessel will have to transmit the mass of that vessel before arriving at the relay. Then once activated, it must align itself with the corresponding relay before propelling the ship across space. And they function by creating a virtually mass-free corridor of space-time between each other. So while faster than light travel will get you between two different solar systems in a star cluster pretty quickly, traveling fully across the galaxy requires these big ancient devices. And while it was initially believed that the mass relays were a feat of the Protheans, an ancient civilization that existed roughly 50,000 years before the events of Mass Effect, we come to learn that they are actually much, much older than that. And if you haven't played the Mass Effect trilogy yet and are watching this out of curiosity, I don't want to go into those details and ruin it for you. Now, all of this is made possible through the existence of Element Zero. How is Element Zero generated though? Element Zero is generated when solid matter, such as say a planet, is affected by the energy of a star-going supernova. It's commonly found in asteroid debris that orbits neutron stars and pulsars, though these spots can obviously be especially dangerous to mine, though some planets will also have Element Zero deposits left over from when they were formed. They'll be much safer to mine, but the yield is much lower. After engine accidents, dust form Element Zero is often released, which, when unborn fetuses are exposed, the mutagenic effects of Element Zero creates a small chance that they can develop Element Zero modules throughout their nervous system that react to electrical stimuli from the brain, thus creating biotics. Element Zero is also used in many advanced medicines throughout Citadel space, and so it has many purposes outside of generating Mass Effect fields, but I think you get the point. It's the general basis for long-distance space travel in the Mass Effect universe. Now, to answer the question, is it possible in real life? Of course it's not. I wish it was, because I'd love to travel across the galaxy in a blink of an eye to slap up a lizard man and ask him where the fuck Boris came from. But there you go, that's an explanation into what Mass Effect actually is, at least to the best of my ability. I cannot wait for this remaster to drop so I can do all kinds of content on it. Please let me know what topics within the Mass Effect universe you'd like me to explore in the comments section below this video, because I'd love nothing more than to make content that you'd enjoy to watch while snuggling up to a Garrus Vakarian body pillow. Anyway, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff. That would be super fantastic. And with any luck, I'll be seeing you all very soon with another video at some point. But until next time, take care and goodbye.